Every golfer in the world dreams about burying a putt on the 18th hole to win a championship. I'm Stephen Hanjack for Mass Golf, and today, Matthew Naumec had that opportunity at his home club and has become the 116th Massachusetts Amateur Champion.
Yeah, it's cool. It feels great. I feel like I've been so close for so long, and to do it at Framingham is special. Like I said, and a couple times, it's a family, and I'm proud to be a part of it, and it just makes me really happy, and it's a great end of the week. Sure. I think honestly, it started with my putter. Once I started seeing the golf ball go in the hole, it definitely made me feel more comfortable throughout my entire bag. Right, if you can get in the hole pretty quickly, that builds confidence, it builds momentum. Your swing starts to feel a little bit smoother. But definitely turning that after the 19th hole. The swing started to feel a little bit better. Wedges started to feel a little bit better. Was able to control the spin a little bit more, which is important out here to do. I was thinking about hitting actually lefty for a little bit. I knew that he was a tough 4, so I was really playing for 5. Once he went over, I decided to take it unplayable, which changed my decision slightly. Caught a little bit of a flyer, headed over the green. And then I just kind of knew, obviously, the contour of the green, and I just said, hey, give it up there. Make him actually hit a good shot, and it just kind of happened to fall in. So it was just, didn't mean to go in, shouldn't have gone in, but sometimes that's how, it happens, right? So I have to say thank you to Kevin Hatton and Jason DeVito, who both were on the bag at one point this year. But this week, going back to the 18th hole, I knew I had a great read on it. I said, Ricky's going to make 4. I just got to tie it. There's no sense of, lagging it up there per se, and just, maybe it falls in. Kind of cut a little of the break out of it, just hit it nice and firm. And I knew it was going to stray offline once it got to about 3 feet out. So once I saw it going pretty dead center, I knew it was going to go in. I sensed like, I had a feeling of relief. I feel like I was so close last year. I've made it to semis before. I've made it to quarters a bunch of times. Just haven't, as Ricky said, been able to get over the hump, right? And I kind of go back to it, today could have gone either 50-50, right? I just made a few putts, that's it. That's just how it rolls. If, the match went on for another 2 holes, Ricky probably would be up, right? So it's just the fluctuation of how the match ended up.
Ricky Stimets put up one heck of a battle all day long. He won the 17th hole to force an 18th, and on the 18th, he made Naumec make that final putt. Here's what Stimets had to say.
Yeah, I mean, it was a grind. I played great in the morning. I think I, let a couple slip by, and then he came out to a hot start, and the crowd got behind him. It's tough to keep your composure when everyone's screaming in his favor, but I had a blast. I was just like, get me to 18. Once I got to 18, I felt pretty good. I played it great, but he made a hell of a birdie from where he was. So, hats off to him. He played great. 2 down going into 17. Once I knew I was going to 18T, I was like, all right, let's just step up and smash one. And I hit the best one of the week. It's nervy with 500 people watching, and you got 2,000 people watching on Instagram. Keyboard warriors probably when you're missing a 4-footer, but it's golf. It was a super fun week, but man, it's exhausting.
That does it here from the 116th Massachusetts Amateur Championship. We can't thank Framingham enough for hosting this event this week, and we'll see you next time.